How to create a Shopify store in 20 minutes. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I am going to be telling you how you can create your very own Shopify store. So having said that, let's just jump into the video. So first things first, what we want to do is we want to come over here onto Shopify and we want to sign up. Now the sign up process is actually very simple. You just simply click on the start free trial button over here. You get 3 days free, and then for 1 month it's going to be $1. But actually they give you a couple of more months. They give you at least 2 to 3 months for just $1. I've had the subscription myself. I was testing it out. So just simply click on start free trial, and if you want a couple of more extra months, just simply click the link in the description below and you can sign up free. So once you arrive over here, once you click on the link, you're going to come over here. What you want to do is you want to click on any of these buttons right here, either Google, Apple, or Facebook. All of them work. If you want to sign up with your email address and password, you can do so by clicking on this button right here. So I'm going to sign up and then click on the login button or sign up and you will be good to go. So there you go. And when you click on the login button or the sign up button, it's going to take you over here. It's going to ask you a couple of questions. You can skip this if you want, but it's better to do them because it's going to ask you later on for some of these options as well. So it's better to answer them, and then it's going to go ahead and install these options into the website. So where would you like to sell? An online store, in person, whatever, right? So I'll select online store, and I'm not selling anything yet. And what type of product is it? I want products I buy or make myself, drop shipping, print on demand, services, digital art, music, whatever. So products I buy or make myself, I'm going to select that and click on next. Then you can go ahead and get started with one of these plans, which we will deep dive into later, but I'll skip this for now and continue with the free plan. Now, I just want to say that since we have 3 days of free trial, if you create a online store, you won't be able to actually go ahead and set it live or allow other people to buy stuff from it, because one, it's a free trial. Two, they don't allow that. You have to actually go ahead and purchase one of the plans in order for you to activate your store, and that is how you can go ahead and actually get started. But we'll go ahead and deep dive into that later. First things first, you're going to come over here. Once you sign up, you're going to see this little checklist over here. You can see right here, get ready to sell, setup guide, add your first product, add a custom domain, design your online store in seconds, name your store, and basically set up everything else like a shipping setup, payment divider, and place a tester, right? First things first, what you need to do is you want to add products. There are a couple of ways to do this. You can go ahead and add your own products. If you're drop shipping, you can use the app store over here on the left hand side to download one of the apps like Deezers, which is an amazing application for if you want to go ahead and use drop shipping options and you want to sell products from AliExpress onto your store. It's actually pretty amazing. And let's go ahead and add some products first. So click on add products over here, or come over here onto the left side and click on products. It's going to take you over here onto this little paragraph. So I'm going to close this up right here. And here you can add products by clicking on title, adding the title of the product name, the description, the media like images, categories, pricings, compare at whatever price you want, and then inventory. So what I want to do is I'll upload the images of my product and then upload the images. And of course, you can also upload videos as a media over here. But if you do that, you need to actually purchase one of the plans. That way you can upload some of the media. But yeah, I'll upload this product right here. I'll call them white sneakers. And here you can go ahead and add a description. You can even generate a text by clicking on the AI button over here and just adding in and you can change the tone to whatever tone you want, like daring, playful, supportive, whatever you want. I'll just select expert and then click on generate. If you click on over here, you can add special instructions over here, but yeah, this looks good and I'll keep it and I'll add that over there. Here you can set the status of your product to active draft. If you set it active, it'll automatically publish it to the online store and point of sales over here. If you give it a draft, it'll just stay in your draft section. But yeah, and over here you can add a category as meta field. So over here, if you click over here, you can go with sneakers, right? And this looks good. There's 14 total meta fields. You can go with baby, toddler as well. This can be like size if it's for baby or whatever. But yeah, sneakers is good. That's the meta field we'll be going with. Category set to sneakers. And here, since we use the AI to add the images and meta fields, it detected that automatically. It gave us all the category meta fields on its own, like color, footwear material, age groups, closure type, shoe fit, sneaker style, and targeted gender. Over here, you can go with any of the other ones you want. Usually you would have to add these later on, but it's a good thing to add that over here. So once that's done, add your pricings over here. So let me just save this over here and switch my store currency to USD. So we're going to come over here underneath general and click on store currency and change it to USD. Click on save. There we go. Now we'll go back to product and we should have it over here. You can see it's ready over here. So now we'll just add the inventory number. You can add whatever you want. On locations over here, you can see we have different locations. On hand, we have available, we'll say, 10 or maybe even 20, but yeah, we'll keep 10. On hand, committed, unavailable. On hand and available are 10, that's fine. Weight is, I don't know how much it would weigh, but so I'll leave it at that, but you can weigh it and add it over here. You can add other custom information over here if you want, but I think this looks good. And like size and whatnot, but over here you can add size. Footwear material, we already added that, so we don't need that. Shoe size, you can add that over here. So here you go. So here you can add shoe sizes. If you want, you can add whatever categories you want. So you have 10, 20, whatever, right? So we'll start at 6, 6.5, 7, and go all the way up to 12. I think that's the maximum size, but I don't know. And then once you've done editing the product, added the name, the description, the media, the categories, the pricing. Let me actually set the pricing. I forgot to set it. So price is at least $50, right? And once it's at sale, let's say it's at $40 and the cost per item is, let's say 10. There you go. 80% margins. And then you click on save. And then you click on the save button and there you go. Your product is now saved. So this is how you can add products. So I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of more products over here. So just so that we have a variety and once we're editing the store, it'll look good. All right, so here we go. We added a few more products. I forgot to add stocks over here. So let me just go ahead and do that and then click on save. And then we'll just go back. Did it save? Yeah, there we go. All right. So we got our products right here. I added 4 shoes. We should be good to go. Next, what we need to do is we need to set up our store. Right? We can even add a domain, but we'll skip that. If you have a domain, you can click over here, add domain, right? If you already have one, you can connect to an existing one over here by clicking on connect existing domain, add your domain over here. Then it's going to send a DNS record to your domain from your domain provider like Namecheap or Google Domains or even GoDaddy Domains, and it'll install the DNS automatically. You won't have to worry about it. You can also install it manually, but if you don't have a domain, you can click over here, buy a new domain, and add the domain name over here and buy it, and then it'll connect it to your store, right? But we're going to skip this, and then we're going to go ahead and design our store. So design the store over here, describe what your products are. We sell sneakers over here, then click on generate custom theme over here or browse pre-made themes as well. So let's go ahead and check that out. Come over here onto the left-hand side, click on online store. Then it's going to take us over here to the theme section, right? And then over here, you can go ahead and customize your theme. So currently we have the Dawn theme, right? We can also change the theme by scrolling down and selecting one of the popular free themes like Sense, Studio. We've got Origin, Dawn, and Spotlight. If you want to view more free themes or other themes, come over here, click on Visit Theme Store. It's going to open up the theme store in another tab. And here you can see you have so many different themes to choose from. There's almost every single theme that you could possibly want. There's leather themes, there's skincare themes, speakers, leather bags, audio, headphones, whatever you need, it's available, but most of them are quite expensive and not free. So let's go ahead and search for free. You'll see there's only 13 themes that are actually free and that you can use, but they're also pretty good ones as well, so you won't really need to worry about that. Personally, the Dawn theme is the default theme. It's pretty good, but another good theme is the Refresh theme. Refresh theme is a really good one, and the most simplest one is the Spotlight. It is the most simple theme that you could possibly get, and you can easily edit it as well. Nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy. It's just one single page with all of your products. So it's a pretty cool theme if you want to have one. So if we click over here on Spotlight, this is the theme that it looks like. It's very simple, nothing too crazy. As you can see, just a single page with all of your products lined up. that's it. You can use this theme to, sell products that you have, but that are limited in stock. So for example, let's say you have a thrift store or something like that on those lines of website, then this type of website is perfect for you. All right. So you can see over here, 23 reviews, 43% of positives. And if you scroll down below, you can see all of their, notes and stuff like that and features of what they provide. So let's go ahead and use this theme. So if you click on try theme, it's going to go ahead and install this theme onto our Shopify store. So give it a couple of seconds and we'll move on. Over here, you can see it's adding the Spotlight theme. So give it a couple of seconds. And here we go. So it successfully added the Spotlight theme right here. You can go ahead and publish it. But before we do that, we need to go ahead and edit it out, right? So we'll click on Customize. And once we do that, it's going to open up the editor over here. And it's as simple as that. You can see the theme is very simple, nothing too crazy. You just have your products over here, and then you have your footer down below that's quite big. And we need to edit this out, but we'll do that later, right? So this is how this theme looks. But I'm going to continue with the Dawn theme because I only have 4 products. It just doesn't look that great. So I'm going to continue with the Dawn theme, and I'm going to click on Customize and continue editing this theme. So this is how this theme looks like. It's very simple. You have your products over here, footer over here, and your main about section over here. This is quite big, so what you can do is click over here and you can make it a little bit smaller, but over here on the left hand side, you're going to have all of your main options, right? You've got your announcement bar over here at the top. You've got your header over here. Then you've got your template section. This is the image banner, your browse latest product, which is over here, button, and then you have your featured collection right here. If you wanted to add a specific section, you click on this button right here called add section. It's going to open up this pop-up, and with it, you can go ahead and add whatever option you want. You can add custom liquid options, blog posts, video, contact forms, collapsible contacts, which can be used as a FAQ section, which we will add, and image with text, image banner, slideshow, collage, multi-column over here. This can be testimonials, and multi-row. This can be like different about section with different products, highlighting what they are, top products or whatever, and then you have your email sign up and contact form later. So this is how it looks like. You've got your featured product over here, featured collection, which we already have over here. You've got your rich text talking about your brand, and collection list over here. So if you have multiple different collections, you can go ahead and add them over here and they'll look pretty cool. So let's go ahead and add some sections into our website and make it pop a little bit. So this is our featured product. We don't have a lot of products, so we'll leave it at this and we'll make this smaller size, right? So here we'll click on the image banner, and over here on the right hand side, you will see it opens up more options when you select a section. You can see right here, banner height. I'm going to go with a medium. This is how it looks like. Medium looks pretty nice. Nothing too crazy. And this looks good. Smaller, maybe even small. If you go with small, looks weird. I mean, it looks good, but I think we'll go with medium. And another thing we can do is we can go ahead and add like the image over here, the background image. You can see over here, we got first image and second image. We'll only add one image. Second image doesn't look that good. So we'll click on select image. And if you already have an image of your shoes that you would like to have over here, you can go ahead and click on add images, select that image, and you should be good to go. But since we don't have it, we're going to go ahead and select quite possibly the free images over here. You can see right here. Let me stay over here and show you. You can see underneath it says explore free images. If you click over here, it'll open up all these different categories to choose from. So since we have shoes, it would be much better if we went along with something like that. So for example, if I just simply search for shoes, we can see we have a bunch of different options. We can go and select them, and some of them look really weird, but some of them look cool. Like this one, this looks good, and this one also looks good. So if we go with this one, see how that looks. It looks pretty nice, not gonna lie, it looks pretty cool. So yeah, Jordans always look good. So we're gonna go with that one and click on select. There we go. We now have a background image for our website. Now next, what I want to do is I wanted to add another section down here. Maybe we can add like a video section right here. We can add other options as well, but we also need to add a collapsible content. This is going to be our FAQ section, so I'll add that as well, and then we'll move things around later. We also need another multi-column for our review, so we'll add that as well. And then we also need one more. I think if we add, for example, a video, that would actually look pretty cool as well. So we can add a video right here, and we'll move this video actually right here, right underneath our product section, Here we'll have our FAQs and our reviews. Actually, we'll move the reviews up over here, and then we'll have our FAQ section, and then we have our footer, which is okay. Footer design, we all can edit it by clicking on the footer right here. And if we click on add block, we can add footer blocks over here. We have email sign up. If we have multiple options, we can add like other forms over here, but over here on the right hand side, we can add social media, shop follow-up links, social media icons and everything, and we can add them later by coming over here and clicking on the theme setting over here on the left hand side. Here you'll see buttons, product info, media container, social media contacts, and here you can add all of your social media profiles. So like that, you can see I added some links over here and all of the logos popped up over there. This is how you can add it. You can add cart option right here. You can see show vendor and enable cart options. Currency format over here. You can show currency format by clicking over here button, this button. You can turn it on and on. Search behavior over here. You can show product vendors, product price, and search enabled. We've got drawers, badges, media, content over here, thickness, whatever you want. We've got blog cards, collection cards, and product cards over here, so you can add all of the options as well. But I think this looks good as of right now. I just wanted to show you how you can add stuff to the footer. Now let's go back to the section and start editing it out. So we added the video. We're going to click on the video, and I told you that you can actually go ahead and add your own video as well by coming over here and adding it, but you can click over here and upload the video over here. This video right here, if I click over here, it's going to open up and upload. I'm not sure if whether or not it'll upload, because last time I tried to do it, it told me that I have to go ahead and purchase a plan to upload certain media files. So let's see whether or not it'll work. And yeah, exactly. So certain media files I have to purchase. The plan is not supported on the trial plan. So there you go. Otherwise, I would have just uploaded the video over here and it would have worked. We can, however, upload the video via YouTube link. So you can upload the video over here, copy the link and paste it, and it'll be like a YouTube video, and then you can play it and it'll look something like this. But yeah, that's how you can do it. And then down below here in the multi-column, we'll just click over here, change the multi-column name from multi-column to reviews. And then over here, button labels, right? You've got button labels. We'll remove that. Actually, we don't need the button, so we'll just change it. There you go, it's gone. And for the headings, we'll have that. Looks good. And then in the columns, we'll click on columns, and here you can add like a specific image. So let's say we want this image right here, or right for this image, we'll click on done. And here we say James, and here is going to be his review text, and you can even set the link to certain pages as well. I think you guys understand how review section would look like once it's done. Then we can just simply save and move on. You're going to do this process with the others as well, and you can add more stuff to it, but I think this looks good. Then for the collapsible content, we're going to come over here, click on it. Actually, I added this. Then for the collapsible content, we're going to click on it, and then we're going to come over here, and instead of collapsible content, it'll be FAQs, like that. You can set the height to medium, whatever. You can even select images and whatnot. And then for the collapsible rows, we'll just add our questions like how long does shipping take? That's going to be our question. And then check mark. I don't want any check mark. That looks good. And then down below, you can add your answers. It usually takes 3 business days over here. And then you can do the exact same thing for others as well. And then you can click on save, and there you go. And then finally, we have our footer. And if you wanted to add more stuff to the footer, you click on the add block button. You can add menus, specific menus over here, quick links, basically. Let me just delete that. You can add brand info. If you click on brand info, it'll show up right here as that. And you can click on brand info to edit that option, and it'll take you over here onto the left-hand side where you've got your brand info. You can add your headings over here, which is going to be the name of your website or your company or brand. So racks over here, and then over here you can add whatever description it is that you want to add right here, and you can select images and add the image and description, and there you go. Gonna be your brand info. Go back to the settings, go back to the footer, and here I don't want to show the social media icons because we already have that over here. So next, we can also add more sections by clicking on the button. We can add text, images. If you have certain applications, you can go ahead and download Shopify forms, and you can add like an entire form over here for your website. And that's how you do it. That's how you can edit a Shopify store. After that, save it, click on exit, and you're good to go. Then go back to home and finish this checklist, which is going to be naming your store, setting up shipping rates, and setting up payment providers. These are all going to be different because each country or each region has their own options, and it'll be different for everyone. So that's why I can't show you that. But setting up payments is very simple. You just simply click on the button, click on set up payments. It'll take you over here under the settings and underneath payments. Here you can choose a provider for your plan. So you can choose whichever providers works for you, and you can see how much or how many type of payment processings or payment providers they support. Google Pay, Apple Pay, Maestro, Visa, all this works. So you can go with Aiden payments and credit cards, and you can go with that, and you should be good to go. Setting it up is going to be very different. You can contact the provider and click on install, and you're going to have to create an account on this section on the Aiden payments and then connect it with it. So it's going to be different for everyone because they're going to ask for a bunch of different information, which is personal. So I'm not going to show you that. But yeah, after that, you should be good to go. You are good to go. After that, you can just simply click on select a plan, select one of the plans that you want. The main difference on each of this plan is going to be the credit rate. So you can see right here, and the basic one is going to be 2% for the third-party payment providers. In the Shopify, it's going to be 1. In the advanced, is going to be 0.6, and the plus is going to be 0.6 as well. But you get other options as well. So for example, in the basic, you get $5,000 in credit. In the Shopify, you get 75. In the advanced, you get 10,000. And for plus, you don't get any of that, but you get other options as well. I think you get that, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, these were all the information you needed to know about Shopify and how you can create an account in under 20 minutes. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. And I will catch you guys in the next video. And until then, take care and goodbye.